Rising. This is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 My Body and Soul Healing. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you to all of the subbies. Thank you to the curiosity seekers. Thank you for being here to share energy with me. I am grateful to share energy with you. We're going to be doing a collective reading, and the collective reading, the title is Infinite Unconditional Love Conquers All. Forgiveness awakens divine magic. So let's see what that's all about. We're going to be welcoming in the archangels of the four corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We're also going to be calling in, requesting the presence of the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, the Archangels of the Seven Rays, and any other higher being that wishes to share energy with you. And we're going to see what story it is they have to tell. So thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Amethyst. Also, we want to thank the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and also the spirit guides of the decks. I'm going to be using probably about 4 decks. So let's see what is the story that the angels wish for you guys to know. Okay, if you would please give us the essence of the story you wish to share today. Angels, thank you so much. Okay, so what we have at the Earth Star Chakra, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. What we have at the Earth Star Chakra is learning experience. Are we talking about this journey? Are we learning how to let go of what no longer serves us so that we can activate divine magic under learning experience? We have the word no. It's a one-word sentence. So, are we overgiving to someone? Are we not giving enough to ourselves? Are we spending time taking care of other energies in our world? Well, no is a one-word sentence. Okay, so learning to say no, yes, it is a learning experience. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart Chakra is power and intention. This makes so much sense. Once we understand that no is a one-word sentence, we stand in that power, okay, and we speak our truth as to what is for our highest good. Let me close this window. Okay, now we can see what I'm doing. Okay, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Under power and intention, look, manifestation. Power and intention equals manifestation. With pure intention, we can manifest anything. It's the choice, our choice and intention. Okay, sometimes if our choice and intention is something that is not for our highest good, it's going to show up as a lesson. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now at the Soul Star Chakra, inner child healing. This has been coming out a lot. Okay, we're being reminded to clear our space. And so sometimes we carry energies of stories from our past that are not for our highest good, and they can block our blessings if we don't let them go, if we don't release and surrender them. Okay, now look, under inner child healing, take charge and action. Okay, so all of these are action cards: learning experience, power and intention, inner child healing, and then here we have no, manifestation, take charge and action. Thank you to all of these archangels for sharing your thoughts with us. I am so very grateful to you. Okay, and I'm going to put you guys in right here next to us so you don't have to leave. If you have anything you wish to share throughout this reading, please, I am giving you permission, okay, to share it. Thank you so much. We're going to be reading up on learning experience. Okay. You have dedicated a lot of your time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world, and have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Even though not everything has been easy or perfect, there has been a positive in that you have come to understand yourself, your gifts, and your abilities better than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are and what you stand for, and that what's important to you in life. When this card appears for you, angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and inner strength have increased. Know that the cloud has a silver lining, and you will soon have moved beyond the feeling of being stuck or unsupported. Thank you, Archangel of Learning Experience. I am so grateful to you. Look, she's looking at a lantern like the hermit would, where he's looking at his heart's desire. He's going within to find out what makes sense to him, what means something to him, instead of him being overgiving to others. He's looking at what's important to him. And remember, the word no was under this one, okay? Power and intention. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at the same time. You are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good, so that you act from the heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder. And this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even strive or even stifle our growth. Don't let it hold you back now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. That is wonderful. Thank you to the Archangel of Power and Intention. So once we, the number 8 means abundance. 888 is abundance, blessings, and breakthroughs. Okay? And sometimes those happen after we've been in a state where we're lacking something, or we're wishing for something, or hoping for something. And then when that something comes, the ego takes over. And when the ego takes over, are we lacking in those blessings? No, the blessings are there, but we must use them with pure intention and pure choice. Once we have them, we have to recognize that we are not defined by those blessings. What we're defined by is what brought the blessings, and that is pure intention and choice. So we just make sure we're mindful once our blessings do come in. Be mindful of where they came from and how they were acquired, with pure intention, with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so let's go. Thank you, Archangel of Pure Intention. Inner child healing. Okay, so this keeps coming in. We must constantly be mindful of the stories from our past, okay? Only to release them. Once they're gone, you hardly remember them. I know I don't. It doesn't bother. It doesn't guide my footsteps anymore. Okay, it was a learning, growing, and evolving. Okay, all right. Inner child healing. The inner child is part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may be impacting the life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting, but about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. That is so beautiful, and I love reading that every single time this card is pulled by the angels, because it's reinforcement that you've let it go. Sometimes it may show up for you to test your resolve. Okay, be successful when that test shows up. It shows up to be released. Thank you, Archangel Inner Child Healing. I am grateful to you and for your assistance. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Melchior. May we please get clarity on the essence of the story you wish to share with us today. Okay, at the Earth Star chakra, we have concern. Someone is concerned. So apparently somebody is learning something that may be a lesson right now, but they're concerned about that. But whatever it is going to be a learning experience. Again, under the concern. Someone's getting a message of concern. So we have two people, a masculine and a feminine. Both of them are concerned. Let's see what the card says about what. Remember, this is about infinite unconditional love, and that forgiveness awakens divine magic. Okay? Now, under high heart, someone's under judgment. This is adjudication. Someone is being judged in the high court. Okay, this is at the high heart. Power and intention. Is someone being judged because of what their intentions and choices are? We'll see. Okay, toil and labor. This was an action someone took. This is a specific card to me, but let's see. This is a specific card to me. We will see if there is magic involved, okay? Whatever someone's intentions were, it was action that they took. We'll see. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, Thief. So, toil and labor. So the action that someone took was it theft, okay? Inner child healing. Why would somebody steal? It's because they're in a place of lack, okay? If somebody's hungry and they just can't find another way out, okay? People will steal food, okay? Some people go to sleep all the time at night with an empty belly. So we don't judge anybody. We're not going to judge anybody. But let's take a look and see what's going on. So there is concern. Someone is under judgment for stealing. And the thief is clarifying inner child healing. Okay. Here we have the message of concern for an action that somebody took. And it's being judged at the high court. Okay, this is earthly court card for me. This is earthly court. This is spiritual court. Okay, so remember we mentioned magic. Okay, dark intentions. Okay, someone said projecting negative energy. It could be a lot of things, but whoever it is going on a journey. Whoever it is going on a journey. Okay, so let's see. Someone is concerned about some work that they did from the high court. So I'm just going to say it was some magic that was sent to someone else because it's being judged in spiritual court. Okay. let's do it. Okay, Spirit. Let's do reflection. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras. Thank you, Archangel of the seven rays. So all of the archangels are here to assist us. The characteristics of the colors of heaven, these are represented by the archangels of seven rays, is power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Okay, so we know that the universe is balanced. Okay, so when there is an injustice, spirit balances itself by bringing justice. So let's see what's going on here. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please here? Oh, you want me to shuffle one more time? Okay, no problem. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. I am grateful to all of the universal beings in this room. If you would, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please give us the lesson that is appearing at the root chakra? Thank you. Love. Love. Okay, so this is the lesson. This is also the title of our reading. Infinite Unconditional Love conquers all. Forgiveness awakens divine magic. Okay, on the left side is her thoughts. Okay, on the right side is great fortune. So was there someone that was in love with just money? Okay, and now they're concerned. Okay, and this is a learning experience. Okay, look at this card, C33, that's a master number. The Ascended Masters are here too. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. And no doubt the ancestors are all here too. So we welcome we welcome your presence as well with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much for sharing it with us so that we can share it with others. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Hope. Can you give us the experience that is occurring at the sacral chakra? What was somebody creating? What did they bring to the table? What was created at the sacral chakra? Okay, I'm getting resistance. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Thank you. Okay, see? Okay, we're going to take them all. Okay, so the experience at the sacral chakra is a rich lady. The challenge at the solar plexus is change. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Thank you so much. And what is the decision at the heart chakra? Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Sad news. Wow. On the left of these three, rich lady, change, and sad news, is a court official. We just talked about the high court, the heavenly court, and the spiritual court and the earthly court. As above, so below. Okay, and here it is, court official again. Remember when we said when there's an imbalance, spirit brings balance to a situation? This is about infinite unconditional love, activating divine magic. Okay, let's see who activated the divine magic. Okay, on the right side of sad news, we have expectation. So, because expectation and a court official, and then we have another court official here, power and intention, we're looking at the power of the Most High. We're looking at the power of the universe. This is the universe now. Power and intention in earthly court. This is spirit balancing it out itself, balancing out itself and showing its power and intention in the face of someone that may have been doing something wrong, but now they're concerned. Okay, and this is going to be a learning experience for them. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Okay. Pop out the one. Okay, there it is. A rich Lord. Okay, this is what's being spoken about. This may be the emperor, but he's coming in under thief. Okay, was someone stealing from him? Was he stealing? Is that how he became a rich lord? Okay, so on the left of rich lord is weakness, temporary problems, short illness, distress. So this rich lord may be in distress. Is he in distress because of a thief who will be getting some assistance with inner child healing from his divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels? Let's see what's on the right side. Pathway. Yeah. Somebody's going on their pathway. They may be thinking about because of this inner child healing of the thief. This is just like the Five of Pentacles in tarot, where the dark night of the soul is there. Someone may be in their ego still. But remember, spirit balances out imbalance, okay? And that's where the divine magic is. So if you're undergoing some, like we saw the card with the dark magic, let's say you're undergoing something where somebody is projecting negative energy to you, somebody is saying something ugly, or they're giving you opinions that's none of your business, okay? And you're on your pathway to becoming infinite unconditional love to yourself through your heart space to other people, okay? If you're taking the pathway and you're committed to your pathway and you're obedient to the divine inspirations that you're getting and the divine guidance, and yet somebody is still getting in the middle or trying to interrupt that pathway, they're going to be under judgment by the all that is and the all that ever was, and all of the archangels that he sends down on your path to assist you, okay? The all that is and the all that ever was is here. Thank you. I'm in gratitude to the divine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith. What's at the throat chakra is this rich lord is being discussed, okay? And above him is a thief, all right? Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you please tell us what is the message coming down to the third eye? Thank you. What is the message coming to the third eye? Thank you. Court of law. Oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit. This is under thief. Okay, look what came out again. Court official. Okay, and on the right, expectation. Someone should be in expectation, or they are in expectation of being judged. Okay, this is all about the divine stepping in to right a wrong and bring balance to a situation. We saw the lower court, the earthly court. We saw spiritual court. We saw this court official come out again. All of this is surrounding the money of a rich lord or a rich lord. There's a thief involved that needs some inner child healing. We're going to send this thief infinite unconditional love so that they can see the love, feel the love, know the love, so that they too can forgive themselves. And whatever this inner child healing was that caused them to be a thief or to be in a sense of lack or loss, we're going to send you infinite unconditional love, okay? Because there's a lot going on with the law and balance being brought by the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? This was just escalated to a higher realm. Wow. And this is a collective reading. So any and all that are on their pathway, no matter what, stay positive, no matter what. We have all, as a collective, are being taken care of by the all that is and the all that ever was. Why? Because as Prime Creator has welcomed us in as co-creators, he wants us to find that balance within our masculine and our feminine, okay? And then to become whole and one with ourselves. Then as we listen to our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, especially our higher self, our high heart, okay, where we embrace infinite unconditional love. Now we're whole and one with our higher self, okay? Then it takes us back to becoming whole and one with the all that is and the all that ever was. And we have help along the way. Spirit sees what you see, okay? So have faith, have trust the magic of the universe. It's right here, okay? There's judgment all over this, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you tell us what is coming from the all that is and the all that ever was to the crown chakra? The moon. Something was hidden. Something was hidden. Enlightenment, truth, femininity, divine power. Okay, something was hidden. It's under thief and inner child healing. This thief, what comes up when we look at TV, we can see all of the things that are going on. It's not for us to absorb. It's for us to observe, okay? We can't judge someone who is being judged. We cannot judge someone who has been accused of thievery, okay? Because there's something else driving that train, okay? The only person that can call judgment is the all that is and the all that ever was, and he gives that authority to Archangel Gabriel, okay? So now, quarter law. On the left side of the moon is a child. Was this childish behavior? Someone that infant, innocence, new start, inexperience. Something was judged about a child, a new beginning, a gentleman, and it was hidden. Something that was hidden was brought to light, and it happened in a house, or it has to do with a house. Yeah, look, son, something was illuminated. Something that was hidden was illuminated. Huh. Look, his thoughts. So, was it a relationship, Spirit, that was hidden? We'll see. Okay, so something was hidden in the house. Something happened in the house. Okay, that was illuminated. Okay, he's thinking about the information that he just found out. Okay, there was theft involved. Okay, and there's a thief up there, so it's confirmed twice. And there was something in a marriage. Something happened in a marriage. There was a meeting. Oh, this might be the court case. This might be the meeting right here. This might be the meeting. Okay. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's either going to jail, well, it's a theft several times, and then judges in courthouses several times. So there was a theft. Okay. The information came out and was highlighted. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's look at the causal chakra. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Okay, so because this is coming down through the crown chakra, this person is being given this information from his divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. He's listening to his intuition, and he's tapping into the divine sources that are around him. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, Christielle and Mallory, can you please give us what happened at the causal chakra journey? Okay. Experience, choice, travel, movement. This could be him going on his path. Oh, look. On the left side, pathway. On the right side, military person. So someone with discipline, responsibilities, rules, and structure is this military person. Okay. Now, he has a gift. Okay. Was it because he had a gift? Okay. But look, something's over. Fatality. Okay. He's expanding his horizons. Okay. Because of a storm. Someone else is in sorrow. And it's false person who has gloomy thoughts. Okay. Something was done with passion. And it was done by a lady. Uh-oh. There was not just the thief may have stolen trust. The thief may have stolen money. Okay. For all intents and purposes, this sounds like divorce. All these courts and judges. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling us what was at the military person. Okay. Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So someone's on their pathway, but it was the karmic lessons. Remember, the karmic lessons is divine intervention if we're going down a path that is not for our highest good. Remember, Spirit is going to balance out something that is unbalanced. So if this gentleman was in a situation that was not for his highest good, Spirit's going to watch and see how people do. Okay, what's your choice and your intention? What is your power and your intention? Okay, so Spirit's going to bring balance to whatever the situation is. If this person, this rich lord, this military person is now balancing his inner and his outer twin, his masculine and feminine side on his inner being, if he's balancing that out on his pathway, Spirit's going to clear that pathway so he can move forward. Okay, and it looks like that's what's going on because somebody was stealing. And it's not just money that people steal. People steal persons, places, or things that may be for somebody else's highest good. But remember, when the ego gets in the way, okay, the ego will get in the way if whatever is wanted by another person, okay, especially if that thing is tangible, they want it so that they can use it as a trapping to define who they are. Spirit's going to balance that out too. Okay, there's nothing that is not seen by the Most High. Okay, so at the Stellar Gateway, we have military person. All right, so let's see. Let's reflect the cards. The lesson is love. Remember, we're talking about infinite unconditional love and forgiveness, which activates divine magic. Okay, and it looks like it looks like we got the divine magic. All right, Spirit stepped in there and said, "Oh no, 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 no." Okay, so we have lesson. We have love is the lesson. Okay, at the evolution we have moon, something that was hidden. So, did someone have love for something that wasn't real? It's been exposed. Okay. The evolution is the truth coming out about a thief that may need to heal their inner child. Okay. Even though when we say divine magic is balanced. Okay. This something coming to light, okay, for this thief is actually a blessing in disguise. Okay. Okay, it's for them to heal. All right. Now let's do experience and growing. The experience was someone had the experience of dealing with a rich lady. Now remember, this somebody, this masculine energy is concerned.
I didn't understand that.
It's okay, I did. Thank you anyway, though. This was the learning experience. Remember, learning experiences and challenges. We're talking about the experience. The experience was someone was dealing with a rich lady. Beauty, enchantment, lucky life, harmony. Okay, that's what they were dealing with, but now they're concerned about it. Okay, so what did it evolve to? I mean, what was the growing? The growing is now they're in a court of law because of theft. Court of law, justice, conflict, decision, legal proceeding. Okay, this looks like, feels like divorce. Something is over. Okay. I send you infinite unconditional love. I send you infinite unconditional love. Okay. Anyway, challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge is change. Okay, transformation, flexibility, relocation, goodbye. That is the challenge. What is the learning? The learning is the rich Lord now knows that he wants change. Okay, because he's looking deeper into what happened. Rich Lord, idealism, ambitions, business, favorable luck. Okay, so by making this change, he reclaims what he lost apparently in this theft. All right, so let's look at this one. Concern, learning experience. Okay, so what is concern? Concern makes somebody want to change. Okay, here it is. Concern and change. So we have concern, learning experience, concern, change for a military person. Okay, all right. And then we have adjudication. We have adjudication, power, and intention. All that is and all that ever was is on this spread. Okay. Now, why was this decision made? Okay. Sad news. The judgment is that this female energy is getting sad news after change. Okay. This gentleman wants change. He's a military person. He's responsible. He's disciplined. He follows the rules and structure. He is structure. Okay. So this female energy, the decision was that she's getting sad news. Okay, from this military person. Now look at his number. It's 22. That's 1111. Okay, that's balance, and then it's confirmed with another 2. Okay, so even more balance. Remember, infinite unconditional love conquers all. When you have infinite unconditional love for yourself, any obstacle in your path you can overcome. Okay, because a lot of times the things that are in your path that you have to overcome are things that where you overgave. Okay, or you turned a blind eye, or you felt that little feeling that you didn't like, but you went along with it instead of standing in your power and reclaiming your energy to yourself. Call your energy back. I call my energy back. I reclaim my power, my essence, my likeness, and everything that is me. I stand in my power because that is my divine right. So a lot of people don't, we're helping them to understand you are a sovereign divine being. You are intertwined with the energy. Your energy is intertwined with that of the prime creator because of the God spark that he gave to you to walk this path. Trust the magic of the universe. It's right here. It's right here. Okay? So we have inner child wound, we have inner child healing, thief, a rich lord, and this military person. Okay. So what I'm getting from them, okay, is because we all have childhood wounds and we have those core memories that we hold on to, that thing that happened that time, that's what we have to let go of. Because apparently, this other person that needed inner child healing, who was a thief, was manifested by this rich lord, who probably had inner child healing himself. Okay, but now because he's showing himself infinite unconditional love and awakening his divine magic and his connection with the all that is and the all that ever was, he is now standing in his power, okay, reclaiming his energy, okay, to move forward on his path, okay. Now, Spirit, did you have anything else that you wanted to say about this? Oh, causal chakra, heart chakra. Someone's going on a journey. Experience, choice, travel, movement. It may be this rich Lord that is going on a journey to reunite with his true love. And this person is getting sad news about that. Okay? Or the person that's getting sad news is going on a journey. You know what? When we go through the dark night of the soul with the Five of Pentacles, this journey, okay, this is masculine and feminine. This person may be going on their journey to balance their masculine and their feminine so that they can change their mind and change their reality, okay, to let go of what no longer serves them by healing the inner child wound. You see how Spirit balances things out, okay? Everything we do has balance, okay? Everything. So this is the reading. This is the reading. And to all energies that are depicted in this spread, I send you infinite, unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit, for your omniscient, omnipresent, universal life force energy to share with others. Thank you. Okay. Here's what I'm going to let y'all do. Balance. The lesson here is infinite unconditional love conquers all. There's balance right there in that statement. Love versus something that needs to be conquered. There's balance there. Okay? By balancing with infinite unconditional love, it awakens the divine magic that is within us. The power that we have been given to change our heart and our mind and our soul. Okay? By releasing, your ego is going to go with you, but who controls what? Does your ego control you? Or do you control the energies that are coming to you from your ego that do not serve your highest good, where we're popping off or we're saying something because we're feeling less than somebody else? Okay? Are we walking around in depression and disappointment because of something somebody else did or said? Okay? Can we let go of that disappointment? Can we let go of the sadness because of something somebody else did? Okay? To move forward. Okay? There's always balance. That's where duality and polarity comes from. There's an equal and opposite. Equal of an opposite. So if there's sadness, find the opposite. The equal opposite, which is joy. Okay? Create something. Self-expression. Okay? Recalling your power. Standing in your power. Speaking your truth. It's self-expression. Okay? Once you say your piece, walk away. I forgive you, but I'm by. Do you see what I mean? Find the balance in every single situation. It will awaken your divine power, okay? The divine magic within you is in your words. It's in your deeds. It's in your actions that are taken with infinite unconditional love and pure intention. That is the power. That is the divine magic, okay? And everybody has it. We have the power to change dimensions at will, okay? That's what this is all about, okay? So I'm going to leave you with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being, okay? Today, I am grateful. grateful for everything that I have right now. Okay? All of those things are choices. Okay? The 5 principles of Reiki, they're all choices. They're divine magic that we have to stay in the dimension of infinite unconditional love. Okay? So today, have a great day on purpose. This Saturday, have fun, go outside. Oh, please go outside. Okay? Get that sunlight, get those sun rays through your eyes, okay, so that they can go to your pituitary gland and send you information. All of that beautiful sunlight is a gift, okay? It is a beautiful, beautiful gift to help us on our journey, okay? Have a great day on purpose.